everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Unity Blind. I'm your host, LisonFaye, and I'm in the mood to go exploring a bit today. So, I'm just making my way around. See how we do. Right. Of course, it would be behind a locked door.
Je vous souhaite la bienvenue.
Did I restock? I can't remember. Alright, there we go. Okay. So, let's see, where... you know what? Maybe I go try to see if I can get into that. We'll see. And I'll tell you what, I'll collect some chests on the way. Alright, so where was that first one? I should actually mark these.
Speak up.
You tell me you've causé cette agitation.
Get out of here right now.
Hush.
Nous allons faire tomber ces murs. Que quelqu'un appelle les gars.
Alright, let's see here. Oh. Well, that's not fun.
Ça, c'est de la fiente.
Can I get to it from this
C'est
side?
même particulièrement hideux.
Of course not. Of course not. Why should I? Alright, sure. Okay. That was good.
Damn it.
Hey,
Who's the guilty one then? Where are you?
well, come take a look. Come closer. Oh, boo. Oh, there we go. Another headshot. No. Crap. Well. This is what I get for playing a different game with a controller, having different things to mean sprint. I should have walked out the area below. Alright, where's my next one? That's on the way there. Alright. Well,
Pose donc ça là-bas. Et ça. Une fois que certains ont goûté à la violence.
nope. Nope. Okay, just hop down. Not worth it. Not worth it. Oh! And a murder mystery? Yeah, you know what? Let's get distracted. Alright, garden, woman's body. Woman, Valérie Duclos, in her 40s, extremely well dressed in the fashion of the monarchy, face contorted into a horrible expression. No indication of physical violence. Okay.
What are you doing here? This is a private tragedy.
Well, what happened?
If you must know, I am Amélie Monvoisin. This was my elder sister, Valérie Duclos. I refuse to believe that Georges poisoned her, even after what she said. Valérie and I were quite close, but I must say, she was simply dreadful the entire evening, drinking too much, insulting everyone. The worst was when she announced she planned to denounce Georges to the Committee of Public Safety.
Alright. Interesting. Flower garden. Maintained garden with various flowers, foxgloves, belladonna, and others that are fatal when ingested. Yeah, that. Does not say anything good. Close that. A garden ring. Okay. Woman's ring discarded in shrubbery upon close inspection. One pearl is revealed to be a removable stopper for a tiny hidden vial. The vial is empty save for a drop of sticky, clear, odorless liquid. Poison ring. Lovely. Alright. Ah, there's a cup. Overturned cup, a porcelain cup with Japanese-style design, appears to have held hot chocolate. So, is there another area with this one? View in progress tracker. Curious. I hesitate to accuse someone on so little knowledge. Okay.
Je vous imagine bien la bague au doigt.
Écoutez, vraiment, le texte n'est même...
Well, there's my entry point. yes, all of the clues point to who's here.
If you must know, I am Amélie Monvoisin. This was my elder sister, Valérie Duclos. I refuse to believe that Georges poisoned her, even after what she said.
Okay. Is that really all there is to it? Or is there more elsewhere? Oh. Weird. Usually, like, something points me elsewhere. Okay.
Never liked her. Never. Even when her husband, rest his soul, was alive. He was a true gentleman, he was. Mr. George was his friend. Used to come by for meals and eat and eat. Pity he'll be getting the chop. But Madame spent her day lording it over poor Miss Amélie and yelling at Master Pierre. Who knows what Miss'll do now? Not having a penny to her name and not likely to find a husband at her age.
Okay, mortar and pestle. A large stone mortar, pestle, and mortar. Used for crushing of herbs from the garden. Alright, what else? This. Kitchen supplies. A large earthenware jug, remains of a thick chocolate paste, and also a jar containing... Could you not pop up over the thing I'm trying to read? Containing finely milled cocoa powder, along with an empty milk jug and urn of sugar. Okay, so this one, I've got to go in different places.
Hey now. Hey! Thief! Someone stop
That
him!
thief's getting away, sorry.
Everybody else, Je move! suis
Okay. Anything in here? Nope. Okay, clue locations visited 2 of 5. So there are
Assez, vieillotte.
5.
Comprenons bien. Je ne parle pas de vous.
5 locations.
Cette partie-là.
J'espère bien.
Vous formez un trait.
Okay, this is not one of
Je
them.
suis un vieux garçon.
Okay, so 1, 2.
Le mariage.
L'argent n'est pas un problème.
Okay. Now this way.
Bien sûr. Vous seriez surpris, ils sont flammés. C'est le lot des ruches.
Okay, guessing not here. Given...
A toujours été une véritable foire en la matière. Les animaux
Alright.
étaient qu'à la ménagerie, voilà.
Where are these other locations?
Come here, you!
Oh.
You need a proper beating! I'm through being not.
Je vous imagine bien la bague au doigt.
Okay. Alright, y'all don't...
Come here, you
anything
cowardly
from me.
bastard! Now!
No! I'm just walking here.
so sorry, Pierre.
She was difficult, Georges, but she was my mother.
I promised your father I'd watch over your family. And look how I failed.
Okay, found another place.
Yes, she threatened me. She made baseless threats at every dinner party. But she was getting angrier and angrier. So I repaired to the terrace with my brandy. On my way back down, I encountered Amélie. She sent me out to the garden to calm her sister with some hot chocolate.
No.
My mother was often difficult, and she was particularly nasty this evening. I suspect it had to do with a letter she received earlier in the day. In any case, she became angrier and angrier until she finally stormed out into the garden. I told Lucille to take her a calming cup of hot chocolate, but Aunt Amélie, fearing Lucille would upset Mother even further, took the cup away. Mother's always been unhappy that I inherited most of Father's wealth, and she often accused Lucille of wanting only my money. But that's all over now, isn't it? Lucille and I can marry at last.
Interesting. Okay. Come on. I would like the paper, please. Okay, letter to Pierre. From his mother, Valerie left on the table. My son, I write to caution and admonish you as to your conduct. I appreciate that since the death of your father, you have enjoyed considerable financial freedom due to his foolishly generous bequest as regards yourself, whereas I've had to make do with a pittance. Your Aunt Amélie recently discovered a document that makes it quite clear that it is I who should have obtained control of my family's fortune upon death of your father, despite the ludicrous claims of our doddering executor, who squanders our money in his foolish business dealings in the Orient. You simply must quell your extravagances, especially in regards to that vulture-like woman you consort with, in view of the fact that I will shortly obtain control of the entire inheritance. Whatever debts you have incurred will thereupon be yours and yours only. Don't delude yourself that Amélie will come to your rescue, despite the fact that you have been foolishly generous to her. The money comes to me. She will have a small maintenance and can continue to wear Mother's worthless jewelry. She does not understand the value of money, and the less of it, the better for her. Wow. Scathing. Silver pot, ornate silver pot on a tray with 4 porcelain cups. Each bears a Japanese-style design. One of the cups full of cold cocoa, others contain dregs. Okay. And a snuff box, an elegant Japanese snuff box inscribed with the name G. Vidie Senyonya. Se Gonza. I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh gosh, this is now a separate. So, this is the same room. Oh my god. Okay, commonplace book, book bearing the cover, or bearing the name La Voisine. On the inside cover, a marked passage reads, I obtained this recipe from a close friend who in turn obtained it from a relation whom is reputed to have received it from a certain Italian gentleman, proving its authenticity. It produces a liquid devoid of color, smell, or taste that demonstrates the desired result within mere minutes. Many have sought the secret I am about to divulge. Guard it well. The passage contains with an involved process in which arsenic, belladonna leaves, and lead powder are reduced to form a clear, odorless liquid. There are marginal notes made in several hands in faded ink. Okay, so grab that. Book, Paris Society. Notable Events of Paris Society, Volume 11. Pages marked with detailing the La Voisine poisonings of the previous century. It seems 1. Catherine Deschet La Voisine and her daughter Marguerite Monvoisine were involved. Okay. Nope. Wrong thing. crumpled letter. My dear Mademoiselle Duclos, I myself was witness to the signing of your late husband's last will and testament only a few months before his death. He left the sum to be managed by his friend, George, with the bulk of the estate to go to your son Pierre. We discussed the matter over cognac, and he seems most reasonable. Madam, I would thank you not to call into question my thoroughness and professionalism. Neither your husband nor Monsieur Villiers disclosed the document that you brought to light. I prefer to think that they were unaware of its existence. Regardless, the document appears to be genuine and gives you an undisputable claim to the assets. There is, however, one obstacle to your stated desire to take immediate and direct control of the inheritance. The law dictates that women may not manage their own financial affairs. Therefore, Monsieur Georges Villiers continues to hold the complete authority over the entire fortune, despite the fact that the assets have always belonged directly to you and never to your husband. As long as Monsieur Villiers is active, your husband's will dictates that he, and not yourself, stands as the one who controls the fortune. Please accept my most sincere regards and esteem, Maxime Sicotti. Excuse me. And documents. The safe contains an ancient document that has been thrown loosely on top of many others. My mother, through her business, amassed a considerable personal fortune before her death, which she left entirely to me, her eldest daughter. To honor her, I declare a legacy to be passed to the eldest surviving female of my line, born of the name Montvoisin. My wealth is held in trust, with the income benefiting my heir directly. As one heir dies, it passes to her eldest daughter, or, if none, her eldest sister, or, if none, her eldest female relation. In addition, the heir must take ownership of my mother's commonplace book and her collection of glass rings and necklaces, the judicious use of which is essential to the success of the enterprise. Indeed, what these items represent is more powerful than any wealth. I declare these to be my wishes upon my death. Ooh, that's... So, hang on. If... Alright. I need to be out of the investigation zone, so that way I know. I've got one more I need to go find. Somehow. Somehow there's one more I have not seen. Okay, so kitchen does not have what I'm looking for. All that leads to the dining room and the study. Alright. So, because the dead woman is who... View database. Yeah, Valerie was the eldest, so she would have been the one to inherit. But does that then imply that she poisoned herself? In the hopes of blaming George? Okay, there is one more option. Places to look. Okay. And I'm right about that.
We got along very well. Oh, she was a bit concerned about her son being younger than me, I suppose. But I've known her since before her husband died. Poor man took ill and asphyxiated. Shame. He did manage to put Georges in charge of the family finances. My, that made Valérie furious. Very amusing. Tonight, she seemed especially angry. She's never threatened Georges with execution before. Oh well, takes all kinds.
Okay. I just... Game, I would like to pet the cat. That's all I want out of life. Alright. Well. Unlikely to have been Lucille. Okay. To be fair, already based off of what I had seen, I thought it was Amelia. Based off of the other conversations of what happened, that it, or Amelia, however I'm supposed to pronounce that, had stopped hot chocolate from being delivered by someone else, but had Georges take the hot chocolate. And that hot chocolate was very clearly used to have poisoned our victim here. And furthermore, like, the information for that poison was contained in materials that would have been inherited by these two sisters. So, more than likely it's you? Okay.
If you must know, I am Amélie Mauvoisin. This was my elder sister, Valérie Duclos. I refuse to believe that Georges poisoned her, even after what she said.
Alright, I think it's you. Just...
Damn you! Interfering where you're not wanted. Valérie didn't deserve that money. I did much more for the honor of the family. She was nothing but a vile, hectoring drunk.
Cool. I just realized this completely derailed me from my exploration.
If I were you, I'd be careful what I drank.
Well... Hi.
I love a hot chocolate myself. I believe I'll have one now. Meanwhile, see if there's something you want.
What do I get for this one? Money? Anything else?
Some shady characters mixed up in this one, eh? Follow up on what you found. You'll get there.
Do you have something to say?
Body's been found in the catacombs. Careful. It's easy to get lost down there. I'd give you a map to find your way, but no such thing exists.
Alright, cool. Okay, so I could ask...
Some shady characters mixed up in this one, eh?
If I need to. Alright, where am I? I'm all the way over here. Do I restart Saturnus? There's another question. Also, I definitely saw... an Enigma thing earlier. Marking. I'll have to go back and check the footage where I specifically was when that happened. But sure, let's pick this up again. Alright. I wield two blades, flanked by justice and law. I strike true and fair hour by hour for monarchs and peasants alike. Where is that clock tower? No. Dang it. That's gonna be a regular accident, I think. For a bit.
Étrange manière de faire de l'exercice.
Nous avions convenu de 200 pièces. Qu'est-ce que je vais dire à mes...
It's probably like somewhere. Somewhere around here. And maybe I need to go.
Qui n'a pas sa
Ah.
gazette? Vous aurez appris les dernières
Yeah, there
nouvelles
we
avant
go.
tout le monde
Oh,
dans
sweet.
la gazette. Tu dois lire ça. Moi-même, je n'y croyais pas.
Encircled by 24 petals of light, Our Lady of the Rose watches, silent as stone, or believers below. Look to the lady, live by the setting sun. Look to the blossoming rose.
4 sous pour le meilleur des nouvelles. Sans parti pris, sans aveuglement.
Alright.
Juste des faits,
No.
toujours les faits.
L'odeur des
Let's not be on that.
Venez rassasier
Okay. This
Il est
way
désormais
is
formellement interdit
north,
de
so
bourrer
I kind of want on the far side.
Well, this
Bienvenue
is a
dans mon échoppe,
surprise. Pleasure to meet you, monsieur.
I'm not good at those.
Here, my friend.
Alright.
Arno, what cheer?
I think I know where this is.
Paris, il aveugle.
Everything all right, my friend?
My friend.
C'est parce qu'il y a
Bonjour.
quelque chose.
Soyez le bienvenu.
Hi. Yeah, refill everything.
pas sa gazette. Vous aurez appris les dernières nouvelles avant tout le monde dans la gazette.
Okay. Yeah. It's like right up there. Let's go up. Right? Am I wrong? You know what? Maybe I have to think about this. And I'll return to exploring over here next time. Thank you all so much for tuning in to this episode. And in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, and happy trails.